This video presentation is to help you get acquainted with ACT for America and the local ACT chapter network that is in the U.S. An ACT chapter is a local group that actively participates in the ACT for America's mission and vision. You can get more information at the website you see there. And we'll go into it a little bit more in detail here now. There is a citizen action network that is part of ACT for America, and ACT for America was founded by Brigitte Gabriel. And just a little background on Brigitte: she was a Lebanese immigrant. She came to the United States after losing her country of birth to militant Muslim fundamentalists during the Lebanese Civil War. Brigitte has been an American citizen for many years now, and she speaks out bravely and boldly about Islamofascism. ACT for America was created to provide American citizens a means to be a collective voice for the democratic values of Western civilization, such as the celebration of life and liberty, as opposed to the authoritarian values of Islamofascism, such as the celebration of death, terror, and tyranny. This collective grassroots voice will triumphantly rise above political correctness and intimidation. In the mission of ACT for America, we want to create a nationwide network of chapters that more effectively inform, educate, and mobilize Americans regarding the multiple threats of Islamofascism and what they can and must do to protect themselves and their country against this determined enemy. Through direct lobbying and grassroots action to speak out for public policies and protect our national security and our way of life, and to arm activists with information to get involved and take effective action. ACT for America and ACT for America chapters want to hold our elected representatives accountable by educating voters as to how their representatives vote on issues of importance in the fight against Islamofascism. We look to develop coalitions with like-minded organizations to magnify our voice and increase our effectiveness, and to fearlessly speak out in defense of America, Israel, and Western civilization. I'm not going to read through all of the vision. It falls in well with what the mission statements were. We basically want to see a citizen action network in the coming years that is growing and that encompasses the qualities that you see here on this slide. ACT for America chapters, the Citizen Action Network, looks to partner with like-minded organizations across the U.S. in its public relations campaign. This is a important part of what we want to do. So we're looking to get as much information as we can to the American public to help them understand that this is a very critical issue, and it becomes more critical day by day. So what can you do if you've read and studied up on the issue of Islamofascism and you're ready to do something. Well, if you become part of a Act for America chapter, you're simply going to look at emails that get forwarded to you on the subject, and they're going to be coming in on a regular basis, and we would expect our members to review those emails as best they can, and especially the action alerts, and to forward those on to friends and family. We would look for members to show videos to educate their family and friends about Islamofascism. Act for America members are usually going to be a Patriot Partner. A Patriot Partner is simply someone that donates money to Act for America on a monthly basis. And of course, this goes into the many efforts that Act for America is involved with. So, you know, these are just the basic things that we see in our members, and that's what we would hope you would do if you were to be a member of the chapter. Chapters are looking to find people to help with different things, and we currently in Kentucky are trying to grow chapters, and much like other parts of the nation, and we are just kind of growing slowly but surely here, and we are looking to find a location for our chapter meetings. We're looking to find more people that could help in with web development. We're looking to find more people that could help us research ownership of local mosques. We're looking for people to help serve as a legislative liaison. We're looking for people to help monitor local papers and to write letters to the editor. And if you have good presentation skills, we're looking for those skills to be used in talking to local groups and organizations. If you want to find a local chapter, then you can just go to the Act for America website, and you can look at the navigation bar at the top, and you should be able to find the word local chapters, and you can click on that. There is a website that is available. It's a Google website for the Act for American Kentucky chapters. So if you can write down that website or just Google Act Kentucky, then I think it will pop up on the Google search. But you can reach your chapter leaders by going to the Act for America website and just going to the chapter link, and then getting contacting the chapter leaders at the address given there, and you can get filled in from there. I'd like to just finish off with some important links. On YouTube, there is a really good presentation on Muslim demographics. That would be a very good one to look at to familiarize yourself with the growing population of Islamic people just around the world. There's also a terrorism awareness channel on YouTube. That would be a good one to check out also. There is a DVD that you can order from the thirdjihad.com, and this is a really good DVD. Really think it does a really good job of showing you what is going on and how violent Islamofascism is. And if you're a reader, some starter books that I would recommend are They Must Be Stopped by Brigitte Gabriel and Because They Hate by Brigitte Gabriel. Both very good books and really get you, help you in your understanding of what is happening. Also, The Politically Incorrect Guide to Islam by Robert Spencer is a very good read that covers much of the territory that you would want to cover and getting yourself familiar with what is happening. And that finishes out this presentation. Thank you for listening.